Hey, welcome everyone to the Flying Midwest Podcast, another touch and go episode, live from Airventure 2025 information, Juliet.
Yep, today we're actually coming live for our touch and go from the media center itself, which is kind of exciting and I think a first for us. And most importantly, air conditioning and shelter from the incoming storm.
Yeah, admittedly, I kind of nerded out with my camera on the way back into here because there's just some really cool shots of like some sun breaking through over by the tower and then the storm clouds coming in from over to the north. So I turned into a little bit of a photo nerd for a second to get some stuff, and that's why you guys got in here before I did.
All right.
You don't... Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, fine, whatever.
No, I agree.
Fine.
I'm just thinking about all the awesome things we did today.
All right. Also with us, let's do some introductions.
Let's do it.
A man who really needs no introduction, the cheese curd, Taco Czar, known around some places as Juliet Echo Foxtrot or some nonsense. It's Jeff.
Hello, everyone. And I do have a bit of a confession to make this year. I have not consumed a single cheese curd tacos, and I am filled with shame. But I plan to remedy that in the immediate aftermath of this mini episode.
It did look like you were having some withdrawals over there, like some shaking and some itching of your arms.
Yes.
I assume that's the cheese curd taco withdrawals?
Or it might just be the insane amount of airshow smoke we've all ingested over the last few days.
Next up, he's been here before, Ryan.
That's it. That's all I get.
You're not the cheese curd taco czar, dude.
I am.
Sorry.
You know what? I am not the cheese curd taco czar, but I would like to take this opportunity to say that I am ahead right now in my consumption.
You are. You're ahead of the
cheese curd taco.
Would you like to be the cheese curd taco like jester or something, or what are we looking for here?
Assistant to the cheese curd taco czar.
I like it. Approved. Assistant to the cheese curd taco czar. You should not have asked for a better title.
I should not have.
Now we made one.
Oh, I did enjoy 2 cheese curd tacos today. They were absolutely fantastic.
Nice.
But you have also kind of evolved to the official Airventure 2025 Badger Pilot liaison for the day.
That's a thing?
It is.
It is now.
Today it's a thing.
Okay. Do we want to maybe that could be his title? He's the Badger Pilot liaison.
There you go.
I like that way better than the other one.
I actually want to change this. After I said liaison, that's not quite the term I want to use. The Badger Pilot PCA.
That'll work.
The Badger Pilot Keeper. Like a zookeeper.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Any other thoughts from the peanut gallery? Where should we go with this?
I'm too tired to think, but Ryan, tell us why. Tell us why.
Why did I be nominated for this wonderful new title?
Yeah.
So today, I have my set shirts for every day. Well, kind of. It's a variable except for Saturday when the OB shirt comes out because you just have to. So I donned a official Badger Pilot shirt today, and as I started walking the grounds, it was not less than 5 minutes before someone came up to me and said, "Wow, that is a cool shirt. Where did you get that from?" So I started.
Let me tell you.
I did direct them to the Flying Midwest Media website where they may also purchase said merch. And as the day progressed, I was up to 6 or 7 people that stopped me and said, "Wow, that's a really cool shirt. Where did you get that from?"
Awesome. You do have a good logo.
It is.
I like it.
Fantastic. I like it.
One point I'd like to make, though, you did say an official Badger Pilot shirt. That leads me to believe that there may be a black market of Badger Pilot shirts that I'm not aware of.
I don't know. I didn't want to discriminate. Maybe there's an undermining of merch. Someone making it on the black market. Selling it for half price.
The Badger Pilot shirt underground.
So if I could speak for Badger Aviation LLC, which I think I'm entitled to do,
for crying out loud.
If anybody does make any black market Badger Pilot apparel, all you have to do is send me a size extra large and consider yourself licensed.
What?
If you're a licensed dealer.
Fantastic. I would also like to point that yesterday I was wearing my Flying Midwest shirt.
Great shirt. Thanks for wearing that.
0 people approached me yesterday. 0.
Oh, no.
This really makes me upset. Just say it. All right. We have one more introduction to do.
We do.
We would be remiss if we did not introduce D-Money.
What's up?
You gave us a kind review on not the Instagram. Why am I saying Instagram? You give us a kind review on Apple Podcasts. We appreciate that.
That's correct.
It's been fun hanging out with you this afternoon, so thanks for tagging along.
I would like to say that the last line of that review was "Go Wisconsin." And
Not
Jim,
Minnesota.
Jim refused to say it.
I refuse to say it. And then Badger said it's like, on Wisconsin. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. You don't think on Wisconsin is
I
the
was
Upper
thinking
Peninsula.
of the lyrics of the song. Go Wisconsin is just as valid
Okay,
as
whatever.
is Let's Go Red, as is hashtag Minnesota sucks.
I don't think that that's anywhere. Okay, whatever.
It's part of the official Wisconsin song.
Is it?
Is Minnesota sucks?
Okay.
Also,
On
the Bears suck,
Wisconsin,
too.
on Wisconsin, Minnesota sucks. It's right there. It's right there.
That's right there. And if Ed was here, I'd tell him to his face that the Bears suck.
Yes.
But that's okay.
This has devolved already.
No, it's all fact. You can look it up. It's on the internet.
Let's talk about an air show. That's what we're here to talk about, not just our ridiculous banter, as entertaining as it is. So let's talk what happened today. What all have we been up to?
Well, we did some interviews before the air show,
We did.
which they were a lot of fun.
We spent a lot of time with AOPA.
A ton of time with AOPA.
That is going to be a two-parter.
Yes.
One just on flight clubs and their initiatives with that, and the other just kind of a regional update.
Yep.
The other thing I'll note with that is we will have a full episode in the future once they have time to like digest all of this Mosaic stuff. That is the big news of the show, I think, when they released all of the approvals of Mosaic moving forward here. So I think Kyle was saying it's 600 pages of content that they need to go through or something like that.
Yeah.
I read
extensive.
771 on an official.
771.
771.
Okay.
Like you read all 771
No, I
or
just-
Internet probably.
I downloaded it, and it was 771 pages.
what size font?
Ooh.
Because that.
I want to say it was probably a 8.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 8.
What kind of font? We talking about like Times New Roman,
No, I think it was Arial. It was pretty
Okay.
pretty much.
Cosmic Sans?
No.
It'd be great if the government did one in that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious if
It's
they
the
used
government.
wingdings.
Wingdings? Well, it's an. I mean, it is aviation wing dings.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not
There,
necessarily
there you
opposed
go.
to this idea.
Yeah. We did also talk quite a bit about the new, well, relatively new ADSB tracking for the
Yes.
purpose of billing for landing fees and some of the work that they are doing to try and make sure ADSB is not being misused.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the surprise of the day?
I think we should.
What's the surprise of the day?
That we were in aviation royalty today with the Badger pilot by getting us these fancy wristbands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to be in the hospitality area, show center, right in the front. It was awesome.
It was awesome. I've not seen the Mr. Franklin's air show that close up, where you can hear him yelling out of his airplane as he flies by.
And I knew he yelled out of his airplane. I didn't know what he was saying before. Do we want to ruin the surprise or not the surprise? The mystery behind what he actually yells as he flies by?
I'm guessing he makes it up each time because today he said, I can't swim.
Yes, he did. As he flailed his arms flying an airplane. I can't swim. And you could hear, he'd pull back to idle and you could hear him yelling from his plane. And that was absolutely amazing. I loved watching that performance.
Yeah.
There was also a sad part of the show, at least for me personally.
What was that?
The last time the A-10s will fly at Oshkosh.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Let me rephrase that. Yes, that is pretty sad. That is military aircraft-wise, it's going to get replaced by the F-22 as far as my favorite aircraft, but historically, from like my time growing up in high school and looking at those planes and then all through my military service, the A-10 was hands down my favorite aircraft.
Agreed.
So, it's a bummer. I don't know what they're planning on doing for close air support type of aircraft in the future, whether it's going to be the F-35 filling that role or what, but the A-10 being so purpose-built like it was it's a really special aircraft. Other thoughts on the A-10 or the air show? We're all shaking our head in the negative fashion because this is an audio format
Yeah.
and you're all not saying words, you're just moving your heads.
We're all
This is
exhausted.
staying in, by the way.
Jeff needs cheese curd tacos.
Jeff is
He does.
the meter is at below E for sure.
Yeah. He's just done. We did talk about the night air show. I mean, we recorded before that. Let's talk about the night air show last night. We were all here for that, right?
Yes.
Oh, D money.
See, money was not.
He passes the microphone
This is
away.
the mic again. You're still welcome here. You don't have to leave just because you've answered 2 questions in the negative. However, there's a 3-strike rule, so just be careful.
I do want to say I really appreciated all of you guys actually coming to my plane and hanging out by my plane to watch it. It was, I thought, a great spot until I realized how far off of show center we were.
Well,
But
I wasn't there, so
oh, that's right, you weren't. I don't know.
I'm not showing up.
well, I was with other people.
Okay, so for those of you that did,
Yeah, it was great. Highlight, the drone show was very impressive.
Yes.
Over last year.
Agreed.
Far and away better. Very impressed.
I mean, I liked last year's drone show. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, in my mind at least, I'm like, how are they going to top last year's drone show?
Yes.
Because I was just blown away by it because I haven't seen anything like that with drones before. But they did a really good job again this year, too, especially the tribute that they did. That was really cool to see. Just the whole show was great.
I don't know who flies the RV-8 that goes through the fireworks, but it looked awful close this year. Like he was taking, flack from,
yeah.
Yes.
It was good.
Yeah, it was really good. Let's talk about getting the hell out of here after the night air show.
Let's not. I don't want to relive it.
So
Sweet.
one thing, being at Badger's Airplane, you kind of had to jump on the crowd. At least I did. And I got out of here.
Did you, like, get a piggyback ride? Is that what we're talking about?
I hired an emu and hopped on the back of it, and it ran me all the way to my car. No, but we did run to the car, and it only took us an hour and 15 minutes to get off the grounds.
Off the grounds or
Off
out
the
of the
ground.
parking lot, too?
Out of the parking lot. I consider that the grounds.
Okay. Where were you parked at?
I was down in the purple lot, so the very southwest corner.
Okay.
All right,
Did
that's
you
not
just
too bad.
Did you go on foot or what?
We took the bus, but we saw the line get at least 6 times as long as it was when we entered it in the span of 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I did learn something yesterday because I'm over off of Knapp. We're campers off of Knapp Street over there. But they shut down Ripple, so and then they must bring parking all the way from Show Center because it took 2 hours for cars to not go past my campsite.
Wow.
Last night. It's impressive.
Yeah, they were saying they didn't stop the buses. The buses didn't stop until after midnight, carrying people around.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2 hours, Jim,
What?
how was getting out last night?
It was a really good time. I had a great time with you as you kept falling asleep in my passenger seat. It took us probably an hour to walk off the grounds because by the time we left your plane, we got some stuff cleaned up. From the time we left your plane to get out the gate in the first place over to our... Well, no. Let me say this again. From the time we left your plane over to the time we got to my car in the parking lot was an hour, wasn't it?
Yep, just under.
And then I jokingly said, hey, I'm going to challenge myself to take our touch and go that we recorded, upload it to my computer, edit it, and publish it before we move this car. And I thought it would be a joke. It was not. I did all of those things, and I published that episode last night from in my car in the parking lot. Jeez.
And to be clear, it wasn't like we're just not going to move the car. It was we could not move the car. Yeah.
Wow. Every year I swear I won't do it again, and then every year I come back and do it again.
I mean, I'm going to do it again this week.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll be back next year.
Yeah. Maybe I'll even record the touch and go in my car. Maybe it'll be a new challenge next time. Can I record the touch and go, edit, and publish in the time it takes me to move my car out of my parking spot? And again, the criteria has to be when I can actually move my car out of the parking spot.
So literally, you could not remove the car from the parking space, like into an aisle.
I could move into the aisle. It would have been pointless because you will see a video of this. I'm going to make a reel out of it later where I pull out of the parking lot. And what did I say? All right, Badger, let's go home. And I pulled out and said, and we're stopped. There was about a car length after my parking spot.
Yep.
And it looked like some hooligans broke through the fence on the southeast corner of the gray lot and started going through the campgrounds to get out. So that didn't really help anything because then they just clogged things up further south down the exit road.
Yep.
So it is what it is. That's just the night air show, and
It's like that every Wednesday.
as long as you know what you're in for, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And I intentionally brought my stuff to edit and to upload like the audio files into my computer so that I could do that. So it was intentional. I just didn't think I would finish it from the parking spot. I thought that I'd do most of it, finish it back at the crash pad.
So yeah, everyone next year, camp on the grounds, fly in, stay here, so that we can all drive our cars out of here next year.
Yeah.
Yep.
We said goodbye to a couple people. yesterday and this morning, too.
Yep.
Maddie is in New York right now, celebrating her anniversary with her, as Brian Turner has dubbed her, legless husband. He's not legless, by the way.
And they're not married.
And then but it's still their anniversary.
It's still their anniversary.
Oh,
So
that's so sweet.
So she flew to New York to hang out with him, and then a quick turnaround back to Charlotte so she can fly for work. So
Yep.
it was awesome seeing her. Awesome hanging out with her dad again. He's always a really good time, and he's super supportive of what we do and puts up with probably more than he needs to from us over the course of a few days.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, Dave, I'm sure you're listening. We really appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us again this year, and we can't wait to do it again next year.
Agreed.
Also gone is Nick from Part-Time Pilot. He hung out with us at the crash pad for a few days. Super nice guy.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about him. Learned more about his Part-Time Pilot ground school and programs that he has. So if you haven't checked him out, he is on all the social medias as Part-Time Pilot, and he, I think, specifically focuses on people who are working adults and how can we get you into training and help you be successful through that. So quick plug for Nick. Really, really nice guy. And off he went this morning.
Yeah.
All right. What else do we got? Anything else today?
It hasn't happened yet, but I'm going to be setting up the tent at my plane. I figure if I'm going to fly in, I need to camp at my plane at least one night.
Yeah.
And so I'll be doing that. I'm going to try and prove a point to all the high wing people that claim the benefit of the high wing as you can camp under your wing.
Even though, again, most of them are camping behind the highway.
Yes, exactly. Most of them camp behind the wing. I'm going to see if I can get my tent underneath the wing of my Cherokee.
You should get a cot under
fully
there.
up.
A full tent, rain fly and everything, under the wing of my Cherokee. I think I can do it.
Could possibly go wrong.
It's a low.
This is a fantastic idea.
It's a low enough profile tent. I think I can do it. We figured out last night you can put a cot under there, and I can
Yes.
lay in there with plenty of space.
Fairly comfortably. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
laid on that cot too.
So we will find out, and I will let you guys know at tomorrow's Touch and Go.
Something that will totally be related to this tomorrow, we'll be announcing the GoFundMe page for Badger. When he smashes his head onto the wing of his plane and severely injures himself, he's going to need all the support he can get. So
Okay.
consider donating when we launch it tomorrow.
Says the guy who, when you were trying out my cot under the wing, was almost the first person ever to become a member of the Diamond Club on a Cherokee.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to warn you.
that's a heck of a challenge.
Yeah, it sure is. All right. Yeah, I do think that's probably all we have here today. We've got Goodyear tomorrow. Maybe another couple pop-up interviews. We'll see what happens. But, I will say that we have now officially exceeded the amount of interviews that we have done compared to last year.
And exceeded the amount of exhaustion as we had compared to last year.
100%.
Yep.
100%. So, all right, well, should we close it out?
I think so.
All right. We're going to have to keep the Cias to a dull roar. There are people working in the other side, but we would be remiss if we didn't do them. So,
There's a glass wall. Go nuts.
we're fine. Okay, whatever. All right. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Touch and Go Information Juliet. And until tomorrow,
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
see ya.
See ya.
See ya, Denbro. He's not listening.